Okay.
And you too. I started already.
Duh. Yeah, I will get to catch it. Thank you so much. Yeah, feel free to chill. We're not really gaming too much, but I
Yeah.
guess we can learn stuff together as well.
Yeah,
You know,
we
if
can.
anybody's interested to like create games and stuff, this might be a good start to, you know, figuring out some software you might be interested in. Cast fire on the fort, bruh. Oh, Linda's streaming? Oh, Linda's finally streaming.
Yeah.
Yay.
And then I cannot like do.
Chrome. Oh, okay. Then I guess it's fine. Don't worry about it. All right, we are ready. Linda is finally ready. Yay. Okay. So today's agenda, so to speak. How to learn games? Hey, me too actually. Like, okay. Before that, let me introduce what today is gonna be about. So, hi, my name is Sakam. Oh yeah, why am I introducing myself? Never mind. Anyways,
Just introduce
yeah,
yourself
me.
first.
Yeah, this is a bit silly. Okay. Anyways, me and Linda. Oh yeah, I need to invite guests. Sorry, where Linda? Okay, let me send you invite. Did you get my invite?
Got it.
Yay!
Got it.
Yay! Okay.
Woo! 15 months.
15 months. Yoo! Nice. Alright, okay. So this whole game design thing started because I recently taught a class about game design stuff, and then we learn about a particular program, which I'm not gonna tell yet. So I was kind of interested in like doing game design stuff, so I did ask Linda about it because Linda is also a teacher slash trainer,
Yeah.
right?
I'm a trainer lah now.
Okay. So for trainer for like adults more like so that they can teach students, right? Yeah. So me also as a trainer, I was kind of interested in dabbling more into like game design stuff. So that's why I've been looking more into like, you know, different game design software to explore and see what is suitable for, you know, like example for primary school kids, because teaching primary school kids and secondary school kids are a different thing altogether, right? So you don't want to like bombard children with too much info. That's why usually primary school, especially in like Singapore, they usually teach something like Scratch, you know, as a starter, because Scratch is more like a block base and it's very simple for kids to follow kind of thing, right? So that's why it's a good way for them to explore new software, right? Wait, you can call it offline. No, Linda's live right now. What do you mean?
I'm live already, Paso. That's why like you ring ding ding dong dong.
Yeah, ding ding. I need to get kicked.
This Ato, another Ato.
Grandpa behavior, man.
You and Paso, both grandpa.
No, you shut up, you grandma.
Why you never take care of Paso? I asked you guys to take care of each other.
That's your job, man.
That's not my job.
Oh my god. Okay, so in essence, we are gonna discover a few game software. So today, right, I'm gonna show like two different categories of game engine. So one will be game engines that you know that is used to create a lot of the commercial game stuff. Right. So these are the ones that don't really have any like too much limitations. That means you can create a game that is basically limited by your imagination. That is one kind. Then the other category is more like fantasy console. So what do I mean by fantasy console? Those are the ones that the game engineer purposely, by choice or by design, limits the kind of game you can make. So you have to follow a strict set of rules, or a strict set of like limitations like size and all that stuff, right? Or like the console or the system. So basically, they are restricted by the system itself, the game engine itself. So there's a big difference between fantasy consoles and game engines. So, based on all this, right, we'll see what kind of software we can try to, you know, learn and figure it out. I know some of us in the Discord, we already like had some suggestions, right? Like, what was that? Godot. Godot was one of them. Yeah. So you yourself, Linda, have already tried making a game, right? Or testing at least the tutorial.
Not yet actually. I just watched the tutorial. I didn't actually try.
Oh,
I was
okay,
just like
okay.
looking at the tutorial and see what people are saying about it in their Reddit. Yeah, Godot.
So wait, what tutorials do they have though? What kind of tutorials do they have?
They do games. They do proper game also. That tutorial. The same tutorial shared last time. What server?
Okay. So the good thing about Godot is 100% free. Like no strict licensing stuff and whatnot. So that's the one good thing about Godot. But it's quite difficult to learn if you're just starting out game development, obviously game programming. So that one I don't suggest like beginners try it out. Like what I do mention, like especially for starting, alright, you might want to look into block base to understand the concept of the logic in games, or even something like WYSIWYG. So WYSIWYG, what I mean by that is what you see is what you get. So there's a lot of software, right, that make it simple for even beginners to create a game. Like example, one good WYSIWYG editor is called RPG Maker. I know some of you have heard about it. It's on Steam, and every once in a while, RPG Maker is on discount. So I do suggest getting it on Steam. Like example, okay, let me show how it looks like on Steam. So the latest one is speak of the devil. RPG Maker MV is currently 85% off. So it's about $11 in SGD. So this is a good way, not especially if you're the kind, right, who is very good in game art but not good in game programming, right? This is a good way to like do a one-person project. Just to explore and see how far you can go with, creating, designing a game. So let's say you're good in the stories, or good in stories and art, right? But you're not so good in programming. Right? This is a good way to get your feet wet, into building your own game as a one-person project. Okay, so Pastor says God said for people who are. Yes, correct. Precisely what I mentioned. So, which is very true. Heavily featured on a certain side. For certain side, what do you mean? If you're talking about a certain like sketchy kind of thing, I mean, if those of you who knows about where RPG Maker is being used, especially in the Japanese game development, right? Yeah, If you know, you know. If you don't know, yeah, you're still innocent. Trust. Okay, but yeah, it's heavily featured, especially.
Hi, Kitty.
Hey, Kitty, hello, welcome in.
Welcome in.
Yeah. So yeah, RPG Maker is very, very cheap right now. So if you really want to try it out, right, yeah, go and get it, man. It's free, like 85% off, which is kind of insane. Seriously. Static again? Oh my god, why is it still static? Okay, never mind. Hold on. Yeah, I put software. Never mind. Hold on.
Linda? Not Discord.
Oh, it's Linda. No, it should be me. No. Because the static is usually my Discord call. So yeah, don't worry. Okay. So yeah, anyone wants to try? I think that RPG Maker is a good example. Another good example of is it Shmup Maker? I can't remember what it's called though. Shmup Shmup Engine? No, wait. I forgot what's the name though, but there was a there you go, Shmup Creator. So Shmup Creator is also another one, but this one is limited because this one is basically you can design or shoot 'em up games. Like if those of you are familiar with like 2D shooter games, right, with the planes moving around the enemies, right, this is a really good way to design an old shooter game as well. Run the Discord, pipe the output. Bro, I got no time for that, man. Like now, maybe I'll try another day. Yeah.
Oh, this one also can make game here.
Yes, correct. It's pretty much more WYSIWYG as well. Yeah. So they have a few scripts you can run. Then you can add your own art and design, and then you can like design like the bullet patterns, bullet movement, and stuff like that. So it is kind of messy, but once you get the flow of it, right, it's not too difficult to make as well. So yeah, it is quite a good software to experiment with. So yeah, this one is a good one. So yeah, like some people have actually made commercial games and published it on Steam as well using this. So yeah, it is very possible. So yeah, so it is still very very active in development. Like people still like create games with it. It's easier compared to a lot of the other Japanese game engine. Okay, the problem with Japanese games, right, usually, right, it's very hard for Westerners to pick it up, mainly because the documentation is usually in Japanese. That was very true long
Yeah.
ago. Yeah, and then you translate it, it becomes half past six.
Yeah, the resources, when you translate it,
Mm,
there's a lot of context missing for that.
correct. Then it'd be very hard to pick up, like, what they are trying to actually, like, teach you, to make. So it's a bit difficult back there. But nowadays, because like now games and like game engine and stuff are so easily accessible online on the internet, right? It makes it easier for people to like translate stuff, translate documents and stuff, so that people can actually follow, your project and stuff, right? Sopes,
Sulfate!
welcome in.
Welcome in, Sulfate.
Welcome in.
So the
How are you
smart
doing, man?
creator also, there's a lot of
Sure. They do have a lot. I'm not sure whether they have tutorials, but they do have documentation as far as I know. Yeah, documentation. So the documentation, I think, is within the game itself, or like they have a separate document. That one I'm not really too sure about it. Yeah, but you can also check like game samples also to try out and design, and then you can look into the code as well, that kind of thing.
Paso said
Need to mention what the thing about Japanese
optimization
engine.
Japanese text. Yeah.
You do not have proper English. That one is because of Unicode though. Like you have
Yes,
to
the
install Japanese language
character.
on your OS. Yeah, Hangul Korean, same thing. Yeah, you have to install Japanese on Korean. Asia East of language language pack for sure. So yeah, that's pretty much a normal thing. Pretty much normal,
So like right now,
especially.
even for me, I'm using the Korean Red Break also. There's no that one. I totally rely with their document.
Yeah, Red Brick, right? How do you spell it? REDBRICK, right?
Yeah, the Red Break .land.
Let's see.
You
I
have to
see
type.
Red Brick Coffee.
You have to type there.
Oh, .land. LAND or
Yeah,
LN?
down there.
Or Red Brick .lane. No, Red Brick
Land,
.land.
land,
My bad.
land.
Why is it
Why
lane?
the grandpa?
Oi.
Yeah, saying.
uh,
So
okay.
this one, yeah, this one
Mm.
is from Korean, but then there's not a. I want to say not a lot of tutorial, but it's almost like no tutorial.
Wait, so hold on. There's a Play Store app for this.
The
Hold
Play
up.
Store apps is for playing the
Oh,
game
for their
and making
game.
avatar.
I
The
see, I see, I
studio
see.
is, as far as I know, the studio is only web based.
I see. Is it like powered by AI or something?
Soon to be, they say that they tell me because the thing is my company actually is collaborating with this company
Okay.
for my work, right? So they're
Mm-hmm.
telling me like if you say there is AI to game, which means you can ask AI, yeah, build in AI to write the code for you. So they are using to type, they are using block coding,
I see.
so JavaScript.
Ah. Yeah, because I saw the AI to game button, so I was kind of
But
curious.
it's
If
supposed to come on May, but it will be
mm.
like they will beta test.
Okay, that's interesting though. Like, good to see how AI is gonna work. Like, I mean, everybody like does have like negative connotations with AI, right? But yeah, we'll see how this one goes. Like, especially this is gonna be a beta thing, right?
Honestly, yeah, the AI gaming also
Mm.
for Canva they just actually launched their own AI coding
Mm-hmm.
like a
Mm-hmm.
few
Mm-hmm.
weeks ago. Also, you can make game now, simple game in Canva itself.
That's
Yeah,
in Canva can do that. Yeah, I didn't even know
yeah,
about it.
it's still new. I actually tried it out
Mm-hmm.
uh last week, but I think it still have a lot of mistakes. Still not there. It's
Oh.
there, but it's still not there. Like.
Got there, but still no. I guess it's more like a how you say
I
it's
mean,
a new thing,
yeah,
right?
it's a new thing. It's a new thing. Gonna get
Mm.
better from. Also say both Japanese and
Oh.
Korean, all the text can fit boxes, so they are generally fixed with Latin script.
Mm.
Oh, Japanese engine don't handle
Like it's very different from English Because English is using alphabets, right? Yeah,
The
the way they handle the text in
the
it.
spaces.
Mm-mm-mm. So that's why when usually games in Japan to English, right, uh being translated, right, yeah, they have to do a bit of editing, unless you can support both languages. Usually the old games didn't do that. Yeah, I never did that. So there was a big issue with the older stuff because you almost have to redo it from scratch, especially with the text. Yeah, correct. Especially the retro game stuff, lah. Retro game stuff, correct.
Yeah.
So
Now you will
it's a bit
notice.
difficult. Like if you compare the old Pokemon games and the new Pokemon games, nowadays Pokemon games currently like they can support a lot of languages, especially the main languages that you used to play. But back then, right, it was a different thing altogether, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. We maybe one day I'll go and try out Rebate, but that's assuming you start
Yeah.
teaching first, and we can take a look
You
at
can
it
try. I
again.
mean, I do have some beginner tutorial. Because here's the thing,
Ooh.
this thing is very new. When I
Uh.
started this like 2 years ago, when I started exploring this thing, working this thing,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, for 5 years.
Oh, that's quite
Oh
recent though.
yeah, 5 years I think that they developed
Interesting.
this platform at that time. So if you see from my YouTube, you can see how the old interface look like. So every year they are changing the interface right now, which is
Oh
frustrating
my.
to me because I need to teach kids who have zero experience. So I really need the exact interface when I'm teaching them.
Yeah. Otherwise, if the interface change, right, they're not sure
Yeah,
where to
they're
follow,
gonna get
right?
confused. Yes. Because you have to imagine, I'm
Yeah.
not only teaching kids that is like zero basic of coding. I'm also teaching kids that has zero basic of using computer. Some of them is using computer first time.
Wow, zero knowledge.
Yeah. It's the kids from from the outskirts. Have a
So they don't have access to
Yeah,
computers and stuff.
we have like all the what called orang asal, the aborigine,
Mm-mm.
right? So yeah,
Okay. I see.
teaching them also. I really need it to be exactly 1 to 1.
Yeah, otherwise you gotta change your whole slides again
Yeah,
just to
so
fit the new thing.
so that's why like I told you like now I need to make again the video. I need to make the tutorial video again because now their whole interface is changing.
Ah,
Yeah. They're
that's
adding more
insane
stuff.
though.
Yeah, they're adding more stuff. If you see at their documentation, is very
Yeah.
lacking.
Wait, is it
I'm
Linda's?
static.
Wait, is it me or Linda? Because sometimes I couldn't hear Linda properly.
Hi. It's
Yeah,
me,
so is
but I
it
don't
me?
know why.
It's Linda.
What do I do? Very Linda, don't scream.
Yeah, I think fix your mic, I guess.
No problem.
Okay, is Linda okay now? Is Linda okay now?
Hello?
Yeah,
Hey,
hello,
let me
hello.
let me hear myself.
No, okay. Wait, let me back out and back in. Let me back out and back in. Hold on. Okay. Alright, Linda speak.
Hello?
Is Linda okay now? Oh, Linda okay? Okay.
Hmm.
That's weird. Alright.
Not
I don't know.
okay. That's
So
Safka
Pat,
said.
you gotta visit my house again. See what's wrong with my PC, man. I'm
Safka,
stuck
I
with this
need
main
to
PC now.
go. Lim
Oh
Zaka.
my god. Yeah, man. My small PC is about to break down eventually. That's why I'm worried now. Oh well, it is what it is.
What happened lah?
Okay.
It's your new one, right? That's problem right now.
I mean, technically it's an old new one, but it broke down twice already, which kind of sucks.
The one that you're using right now? All.
Mm-mm. My small PC, my small mini PC, which is my spare in case something goes wrong. So yeah, that one is horrible. Because I mean, it is good for what it does, but I don't think it can tank a lot of things. Small PC, yeah. So Pat, are you free like next few days or something? I probably need help. Oh boy. Let me know again. Alright. Okay, today, next week maybe, oh boy, I gotta wait a week. Okay, can. We'll see how. All right. Okay, so there are a few I was actually interested. I figure, okay, why not we randomly scroll one
Yeah,
that
like
I
try
know
to
about.
explore.
Yeah.
Kitty, why
So
you cry?
why you cry? Why Kitty cry?
Why you crying?
Okay, so the one me and Linda definitely will know is something not many people know if you're not in a teaching background, which is this one, which is block
Oh,
based. It's called Make Code Arcade. So
so
this one,
yeah, this is very
it has,
popular for education.
yeah, this is mainly for education, which is good for students, especially primary school kids, right? Because it has block based coding. So if you're familiar with Scratch, this is a really good starting point to get your feet wet with programming. And the good thing about this is that Microsoft is very active with their game jams and their competitions and
Make
events.
code.
So, those of you who don't know what game jam is, a game jam is something like an event where you have a time limit to create a game. So sometimes it'll be like 1 week to design a game, or maybe even a month, and then you can work in groups or work solo. So they give you a team as well sometimes to design a game based on the team as well. So from there, right, you can actually come up with ideas and make a game based on the deadline, and then you can submit it to the website, and people will judge, will vote, and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And then sometimes if you're lucky, so you might get a prize. You never know. But this is mainly more like a training, a way to train yourself, or a good exercise to
Yeah, just to see
come up
your
with ideas.
skill. Yeah, your skill
Yeah,
level.
it's good to see your skill level. How good you are
Measurement.
at the
Yeah,
timing.
every
Right. Yeah, game jam, the best kind of jams,
the
eat
best
bread
kind
with
of
curd.
jam. Do you remember it? Bread with it.
True.
Oh, really?
Oh my god. Hi QZ, welcome in. Good to see you here. Yeah, so actually MakeCode has been around since what year was this? MakeCode Arcade. I don't know, but it's been around for a long while actually. I
It's
didn't
quite
even know it
long because
existed.
I've been using it since the start of time I'm teaching.
Oh, which year was it?
I started 2015.
Oh, that is long. Yeah, so it's been around for very long actually.
Somewhere a little after that I used.
Hmm. Yeah, I only found out like maybe last year only. Yeah,
Been
so I
very
had no idea
long.
this
Yeah, I
existed.
know.
Yeah.
I did it. I forgot most of it because I'm no longer using it. This is what I used to teach
Hmm.
last time. But yeah, because
Correct.
nowadays I'm not teaching classes anymore.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so the good thing about Meiko, okay, I really want to try seeing if it's
Okay,
how well can we teach kids, right? Because there is a way to like okay, for one, right, what you can teach kids, right, to create a game, a simple game for them, and then after that, right, you can get them to design their game system or make code arcade machine. So actually you can get them to, maybe design their own cabinet and stuff, like, like when the students design their own game, right, and they want to like let other people showcase their product, right, then you can get them to like build a small machine, for them to test out, and then you can make something like this, which is kind of cool actually. So they have things like arcade kiosks for them to like sample games and stuff like that as well. So actually, right, the one good thing about Make Code Arcade that what I really like, right, you can actually make a kiosk. So what do you mean by kiosk? You can have an interface, right, where you can actually upload all the Make Code games that your students have made, and then after that, right, you can actually scroll through the menu, right, and actually test out the games. So
Yeah.
like people can just see what kind of games are offered on the machine as well, and then you can actually customize your list and stuff like that. So like if let's say your class has 20 students and 20 students made their own game, so you can actually put out a list of all your students' work over here, so and then let everybody try and sample and see what looks interesting, and then give feedback to the students and stuff like that. So this is a good way to basically foster a community, like get them to like talk to each other, like talk to others, and who else, whoever else that shares their passion, with games and stuff. So this is a good way to get them more interested into game design, right? Which is really nice for them to go on to try other game design engine, because this kind of things, right, I feel like if you want kids to be interested in something, you gotta start them young, and then that's where they can actually find more time to explore,
Yeah, but it's
more.
also just like they're more open accept.
Correct. So I mean back then the problem with games, right? Because parents have this mentality that games are bad for kids. And especially in the 90s, which was kind of insane, because that's how the media likes to perceive them, which is really bad. But nowadays, people see game design, game engines as a learning tool for kids to,
Yeah.
take up basic programming and then develop it to do more difficult programming. And even some schools also offer clubs,
Yeah.
for them to join to learn, like especially like something like robotics. Robotics is actually part of programming as well. No, programming is part of robotics. So and game development has programming as well. So it kind of intertwines with one another. So so kids can get more experience and interest based on these kind of things. So
Normally over here, like there will be a lot of CCA or ECA activity. Minecraft, the Roblox one.
yeah,
So
all
the
these basic
Scratch,
stuff. This is what
the
kids
Scratch
will
one.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the most common one. But you want kids to like learn more different stuff that they are not comfortable with. Like get them to try out more different things, not just your basic Roblox, Minecraft. Like I mean, I know that kids are like it, right? But it gets too stale, if you want to teach them all
It's
this.
good
This
for
thing they can.
the starting point to get them interested actually. And then from that, then you can explore more game engine. But for
Correct.
starting when they know nothing, at their very early age, then introducing them to something like Minecraft or Roblox is much more better.
I guess for a start, right? But the
Yeah,
thing is,
just to get it started, to get their interest picked.
yeah. But the problem is you cannot really make a full. Okay, you can kind of make a full-fledged game with Roblox. Minecraft, you really can't do that per se. Yeah, but Roblox, I guess.
For
Roblox is
programming.
more program.
You
Wait,
have to teach them for
Roblox.
programming.
Roblox has more scripting, is it?
Roblox, I'm not quite sure, but I know there's a club for it lah. Also, I know like it's along that one. Like Minecraft is very over here. Minecraft class is very popular actually. Every year, also there will be competition also for Minecraft game.
Oh, okay. So what?
For
Wait.
kids.
So what are they supposed to do in Minecraft competitions?
They making their own game.
Huh? Oh, within Minecraft, make a game.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. How is it possible to
There's a national competition for it. I don't the name, but there is, but I don't teach that class lah. But all the most of the school that I go will have this Minecraft club.
Yo, I'm kind of interested though. Like, if you have a chance to, explore what games they make, right? I want to know
But I know
what
there
this
is
about.
like paid, I think.
Oh, okay. Paid, Okay, that's interesting.
Okay, why QC, Minecraft is
Turing complete. Wait, what do you mean by that? Turing complete?
it means
Raised to circuit
nothing to a
programming is good.
regular kid. Lol.
Regular code, you're just gonna play the games, right? So it's a bit different.
Redstone circuit programming is it's because of that one lawyer from US.
Oh, it's about the video games are violent kind of thing. Yeah. So that's why a lot of games were perceived as bad by parents. Yeah, because of violence in games. So you guys can go check out the wiki about it. Yeah, it's a whole story altogether, but I'm not gonna elaborate too much on it.
Usually does all rights belong to Microsoft though? For Mac
Yeah, correct. MakeCode is under Microsoft by default.
So the game that we made, unfortunately, of course, belong to him. But like in terms of education, that one is like not too much an issue.
I mean, okay, whatever you make is covered under MIT, right? So MIT license is hold on. Yeah, okay, so there's a difference. Permission is hereby granted to any person that has a copy of the software. So you can deal in the software without restriction and limitation. So any rights to use, copy, sell, and all this, right? Is fine as long as you add this copyright notice. So like even though it is under Microsoft, right, you can still publish it and do whatever you want as long as you put all this MIT license in here.
Never
I'm not too familiar, but there's a different, like there's GPT, there's MIT. So you have to check. You have to check the license. How much you're restricted when it comes to publishing your games, right? So this one is you have to be careful, especially if you want to make with the intention to publish and selling your games to other
Yeah,
platforms.
but yeah, for education normally it's not
No, correct. But at the same time,
beginner.
it's good for kids to build up a portfolio, especially if they want to go
Yes.
into this kind of career
Yeah.
path, right? To
Yeah.
start out. Yeah, just go to attribute. That's it. No, GPT has to attribute. MIT, you still have to put the copyright. Right? So yeah, not much of a difference. Copyleft license.
Copyleft
Copyleft.
license.
Not much people use copyleft. Not much of it. Not gonna lie. Okay, so that is MakeCode. So another one that Linda and me have at least known about is Pico 8, which is actually, if you guys are familiar with retro game stuff, yeah, I guess you all should have heard about this. Very, very popular fantasy console. I think this was that kickstarted a lot of this fantasy console kind of game engines, which is really, really popular.
Yeah, this one also quite popular for it.
Yeah. Apparently, the funny part, right? Apparently, I did hear there was a person that does organize Pico 8 classes in Japan, somewhere in Tokyo.
Ooh.
But I'm not sure whether it's Japanese or English. But it slipped on my mind. But then when I was talking about it, then I remember, yeah, there was actually classes that people were holding like on site as well. But I forgot what is it. I think it was like a Nico building, because it's called like Nico Video Building or something like that. But there was classes there back then. But I'm not sure whether now they still do that. But yeah, so actually it's more like a community thing as well, like, where you can teach people this kind of software as well. If I make a Pokemon clone with Pico 8, will I bring down Pico 8? They will sue you. They won't sue the developer. Yeah,
They're
that's
gonna
on you,
take
man.
responsibility for that. They're gonna push everything to you only.
Yeah, man. What's wrong with you? I mean, somebody made a freaking clone of Sonic. If you look at this, somebody made Sonic.
Is it? They want Sonic.
Okay, I'm gonna show you. This version of the game features
Sonic.
very small level to test basic mechanics. Okay, ZX to jump. That's it. Yeah, somebody made a Sonic clone. Oh no.
Sonic.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Which is really good. Yo, this is not bad. Oh shoot, sorry.
Wait.
My bad.
It's look like it's proper though.
Yeah, it's like, which is good. No, I cannot jump. Yeah, but it's actually quite accurate for a Pico 8 like Sonic game. It looks nice though. Oh shoot, I'm not supposed to jump there. My bad.
Yeah.
But it looks nice. The end of this demo, lol.
This is not. Oh, that's all. That's all.
Yeah,
Demo,
it's
it's a
just
demo.
a simple demo.
It's a
Sad.
simple demo.
Yeah.
It's quite decent actually for a demo. Still good.
Yeah.
This is
No,
not
this
bad.
is not bad, but Saka game. Bro, I'm using keyboard. I'm not using controller. Shut up, man.
That one we all
Controller is
already
hard.
choosy.
Yeah, keyboard very hard to control, seriously. So, so Pico 8 is not exactly free. You have to pay 15 baht. But if you ask me, right, for a teaching tool, 15 is really peanuts. Seriously. It's way too cheap for a game engine where you can teach kids, Yeah. But the developer is kind enough because he also provided plans for schools as well.
Ooh.
So they have this Pico 8 for educators. So I'm not sure whether Linda knows about this. So you can maybe ask your company. Yeah, you can ask them whether you want to try it and ask the developer about it as well.
My company is poor. We only use.
No. This one, right? I think it's a free license or something like that. And
license for school. Hey, I need to check this.
Yeah. So just open registration form and go and take a look. So maybe if it's free, like to show like let the students try out. Take home licenses available for purchase by registered educators in blocks of 10, 3. I guess you can get the students to tank. It's only $3 per license. I guess it's $3 USD.
On site.
Yeah, it's not that bad though. Yeah, it's not too bad. Seriously. Free to use. No, okay, you must understand. Free to use from the web, right? You can only try out the games. But you need the engine to create a game from scratch. There's a big difference. Okay, so you can create the games. Once you finish making the game and like uploading the game, you can upload it to the web player for you to try out the game. So the game can be played like offline through the engine, or you can play online through the web player. So the web player is just there for you to play the games, not necessarily to edit the game and stuff like that. Right? That's a big difference. So take note. You can, if you want to develop a game, then you have to basically pay up lah. But for educators, I guess there is a particular license that you can think about it, especially if you want to have kids that are interested. Because I remember you did mention to me the other day, right? Like you almost were planning to teach this, right? To
Yeah,
kids.
but because they are paid, right?
Yeah, you didn't know about it, but about this school thingy. So yeah, this is a good way to try and see whether I think most likely if you register, I think you should be able to pass. You
Take
should be able
home
to. Since
license are another way because we need to have students have their own
mm,
problem that we can
uh
buy for ourselves. But
okay. Oh wait, QZ mentioned a special version free. Wait, special version free?
right?
Hold on. Wait. Education what? Oh wait. A special version of Pico 8 is freely available to use from any browser with a keyboard attached, including Chromebooks. Oh my god, my school, a lot of students use Chromebooks, so actually this is a good way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the one he's talking about. Okay. So, in many cases, this is the easiest way to use Pico 8 for teaching. Does not require a user account, and although it's missing some features, example exporters or cartridge browser, and studying cartridges, which is good. I didn't even know about it. Okay.
Wait, is this something we have to buy?
No, includes features for distributing classwork to students. P8, PNG. So P8 or PNG files, right, are basically your so-called game files. So one game, right, will always have the suffix of P8 or PNG. So that's the game file, right? So they can be drag and drop into the page, or cartridges can be uploaded to the BBS, which is their forum, and then downloaded from Pico 8 with the load command. Load my tutorial. Yo, that is free. That means you can just use this education edition. So, okay, so I'm opening the education edition. Using temporary. Oh, yeah, you can actually try this. So, okay, let's see. Let's try help. So, education edition, you can install demos. So, yeah, this is basically the same as the one that I download, the engine. Pretty much the same. But, okay, the only thing is missing, you cannot export your game. As far as I know. Export your game, or you cannot do the game explorer. I mean, game explorer, what they mean, right, is okay. So there's a program in Pico 8 called Splore, SPLORE. So what it does, right, it launches you into like so-called like a online menu where you can download games from online, or you can browse your games that you have downloaded and then play a game. So from there you can actually find new games, or actually try out new the games that you've already downloaded. So that's the thing that's missing, and then the export function is missing. So other than that, right, this is good for your students to go to this website and then just follow through your tutorial. To how to make a game, like maybe have step by step kind of thing. So this is good lah. So okay, the problem is you cannot export the games. However, you can still save your project. So I think that is fine.
So you can save your project, right?
Yeah, correct. So this is good. Yeah, QZ, thank you for bringing it up. I didn't even realize that. Seriously, I didn't even realize that. So yeah, I guess maybe you can try it out. Like ask your company, maybe we can use this education edition for kids to try out. Especially if you are just telling them to like follow your guide lah.
Yeah,
because
it's not for my company. The is right. I need to see all this first, and I need to see how we can what we are doing.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Now I'm thinking, right, maybe next session, right, we can see how to create a lesson plan for Pico 8. Maybe that might sound like an interesting idea. Yeah. So we are not thinking about it as teachers. More like we are thinking. We are not thinking as like
Mm.
actually game developers, but thinking
No, no.
in as teachers. How is the best way to teach a student?
Mm-hmm.
How to learn it. Yeah, I think that's a good idea actually. Now I think about it. Yeah, doesn't that sound good?
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. So at least right, maybe one day you want to bring it up to your company, right?
Nah,
Yeah.
I
Now
need to
here.
see first. I'm the one
Yeah.
because my company
So
my company will just like listen like okay Linda, what do you
yeah,
want?
that's why we have to
But the thing
figure it
is
out. So
I need to know.
mm,
Like
yeah.
what is it good for? Because like I said, nowadays
Mm.
I'm no longer teaching classes.
Mm-mm.
I'm more doing workshop
Yeah, teaching the trainers, correct?
for the teachers
Teaching other trainers.
and yeah, doing the competition. So it's less nowadays. It's less of unless I can see this as something to
Mm-hmm.
introduce for the teacher workshop or for a
Correct.
competition.
Yeah. So in Linda's case, right, she has to teach other teachers so that the teachers can
Mhm.
delegate whatever's being taught to them to the students.
Yeah, so
But in the other day, right?
I need to see if it's fitting. So last time I'm like Saka. I'm
Mm,
teaching extra classes.
students.
I'm teaching.
Yeah.
I go to school. I teach the ECA or CCA club. So my
Mm-hmm.
company will offer science club or programming club like this school. And then if there
Mm-hmm.
are student interested, then we go. So at that time, yeah, I
Mm.
need all this. So because then I can go from scratch, from Pixel blocks, then to Pico, I can teach MacCode, micro. I can continue class until the kid graduate.
Yeah.
Ah,
So by
but
the end of the day, when you teach the teachers also, you have to bear in mind like how they are
but
gonna
that's the
run
thing.
the
Yeah. So
program to the students.
nowadays, I'm teaching government teachers. So I have to
Yeah.
stick to what they can teach back to their student following the government syllabus. It's no longer
Correct.
extra activity. It's the foundation of the class. So
Yeah.
I need
So they
to
have to
make sure, yeah,
understand.
I need to make sure like this something that can be in the
Mm,
programming class.
yeah.
If
Correct.
it's yeah, so a bit nowadays that is less possibility for me compared to me seeing this as it's worth it to make competition lah. Yeah, that's my
Mm.
main job currently.
Yeah, nah. Because
No
the thing
longer
is, right,
teaching
sometimes when you
class.
teach teachers also, right, you never know there might be more bobo than the students.
Oh, you can tell because with students you can say, "Hey, you're doing this wrong. Hey, you listen to me," or whatever. You can
Yeah.
do that with big people. You can do with adult. Hey, listen to me. Hey, you're not listening to me.
Imagine Linda to teacher, hey baby, you wait, let me teach you first.
like you can't talk. You can't make adult listen to you.
Yeah.
You have to make it, something worth it. Yeah. So this is
Correct.
less for the teacher lah. If I'm gonna
Mm.
take this now, it will
Mm-hmm.
be something for workshop
Yeah.
or competition.
I got no mercy when teaching say things to people who should know better. I think
Yeah.
you can't expect all the teachers to have a mastery of this. That is why you have trainers that teach other trainers, for a reason. Yeah, even though
Yeah.
they have to start from scratch.
But I
So,
can tell this, I can tell
mhm,
this thing because I used to teach students and then now I'm teaching. Not only I'm teaching teacher, I also teach like the officer, like the elite one, right?
mhm.
One thing I can tell, in all ages, I'm teaching from 5 years old to I don't know 60 years old. If the class has more boys student, the class gonna
Yeah.
be chaotic. No matter what
Oh,
age
that's
is it.
normal.
No matter what
Normal.
is the age. Like when I see guy teacher, right, male
Yeah.
teacher, right, I'm like, why are you guys behaving like this? I hate male teacher. If there's more than five of them in the class, die
Mhm.
lah. They're gonna make a group
Yeah.
at the back of the class and making noise.
Correct. That's why classroom management is important, especially for students. Like
For
imagine at the end, like you teach a classroom at the start, and then at the end you're teaching
mm.
a zoo.
Yeah, but yeah,
That.
but that's why like for student you can set rules and everything, but for adult you can't do that.
Yeah. Okay. Monkey
Unfortunately,
A,
in my
monkey B.
case lah, because I'm working with right.
Yeah. So you have to be not say nicer to them, but you have to be mindful, lah. In what you say as well, especially with students and with teachers, right? You have to handle them differently, for sure.
Like with student, you
Yeah.
can set rules. You can be like, you know what, set all this
Yeah.
rule, no talking, whatever.
Correct. But for teachers, I guess you don't really need to set rule because teachers are more responsible for themselves, you
No,
know?
that's the thing. That's the thing I'm saying.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
you have to say like this is government.
Yeah.
Teacher is one kind, and the other kind I'm teaching. They are
Okay.
very spoiled. Very
Okay, I see
spoiled.
what you mean. Oh, that's insane.
Yeah. Kan
Oh my god. Okay, never mind. I don't want to think about it.
cannot set rule, cannot set anything because
Yeah, of course
I'm
not. But they should know them. They should know themselves better because they are themselves
I'm
educators.
teaching someone who I need to call doctor, professor, Datin, Datuk Sri. Is that kind of thing.
They are definitely. You can pass off as your mom or your dad.
Definitely lah. But also they have title. They have like
Yeah,
that
so you have to be
title.
respectful them. Yeah, but
So
I mean they will
they're
know
very
how to
spoiled.
behave also. So it's
They
not.
expected we to cater to them.
Yeah.
You're set by
Then you.
so I'm teaching Adobe class also, and Adobe has certificate, right?
Yeah. So you buy from where? Buy from where?
So I'm actually the one answering all the questions for them. I'll be behind them, helping them to answer to get the certificate.
Oh my god.
And you know how expensive Adobe certificate. I was like, now you get your certificate with my help, but then once you return to your work, you still don't know how to use it.
Yeah, then that will be bad. That is gonna reflect on you as a trader. If they already say they learn everything, they pass. Then come to first class, I don't know.
Because we need to make sure they pass. Because it's very expensive. Bright spoiled
That's
child.
why lah.
Yeah, bright spoiled child is one thing. A dog is another thing.
If a dog spoil I think I can reply back to that. Hey, you think a dog is it?
No, cannot. That's the thing. You know how many times I go and I will be like, okay, we're taking a break, a morning break, a tea break, right, like that, or evening for 15 minutes. They will extend it until half an hour. So normally I try to be friendly lah. From the start, I try to be friendly with them because it's also, I think, in a way, it's a bit helping for me because I look like a kid. So their guide is a little bit down also lah. I mean,
but cannot be like they don't listen to you all, right? Yeah.
If I compare to another trainer, like because I look like a kid, they just like call me adik like that.
But I mean, they listen to you is fine.
Yeah, but some of them still questioning lah, like, what's your qualification, right? Because you look too young.
So if I would
finish school, something like that. But at the same time, because of that, so at the first day, like usually all of these things is workshop for 3 or 4 days.
Okay.
So the first day, that's the day that you try to break down their guide a little bit. So then I can start saying like, I can start, tuan-tuan, puan-puan, cepat masuk. I will be like that.
No, you shouldn't be like that. You should tell that, oh, you think your hotel is it?
Yeah,
easy come, easy go.
You do like that, you getting complaint, you never get another project anymore. Yeah, you think this is what?
You think your mother house is it? Easy, anyhow come, anyhow go. I tell you 15 minutes, you come back after 30 minutes. You think what? Your grandfather road
Tell them I child prodigy. Cannot one lah. They should they really questioning you. You know, they will question like, how old are you? You have what that you have? Have you done your master? Have you done your degree? Have you done your O level, A level, and all that?
Why they ask all this? You are the one that's teaching them.
Because they want to know you qualified to teach them or not. Can they trust you or not? They will question you. They are going to question you. Not all. That's why I say not all, because some of them, like they will be like looking at me, like accepting of me, but some will question because imagine you are a professor and then you see this someone who looks like 18 years old teaching you.
I see this indie.
Are you not gonna question her credibility? Even me myself, I'm gonna question. I'm gonna be like, like if I see someone who's 12, who look 12 years old, right? In my age.
You know
My
what?
age.
Keep it simple. You take the slide. First slide. Okay, this is my name. This is my qualification. Any questions?
Do like that.
Simple.
Yeah, that one you're gonna get.
Yeah, I mean, if they ask so many questions, you know what? I don't
A
care.
system
Nah,
focus
take.
on passing people rather than actually teaching is really putting the cat. Yeah, but so that's the thing, because restricted by time
Mm-hmm.
and cost.
Yeah, because you have
By time
limited
and
time. That's
cost. Yeah,
why.
limited time is one thing. The cost also
Mm.
is very expensive.
So they actually have to pay out their pocket just for this,
No,
right? Or
government
the
lah.
government,
But then that's the thing, because the government is coming out with the money. So let's say I'm teaching 20. Normally it's around 20 teacher workshop at one time, one session, one series like that, right? 20 teacher.
Uh-huh.
So for each teacher, like Adobe, let's say the cost of Adobe is itself is 600 ringgit. The cert alone, not including
Yeah.
my training, the
Oof.
hotel, the food.
Yeah,
all of
everything's all
this.
too atas lah.
So basically, government is spending
Oh,
to
that is
get
insane.
make them get this certificate in 4 days or 3 days. They're giving me time, because the longer the time, the expensive the hotel.
No lah, you tell them, okay. First day we sit inside kampung. I will teach you inside the kampung. Once you behave, the next few days then we go to this hotel. Okay, if you
Yeah,
don't behave, we stay here.
Isaka become the trainer, right? She got no tender.
I'll be the
Okay, the tender.
authoritarian. You don't listen. You're gonna
They
stay here for
complain
next few days.
everything, the food not nice, the food come late. That's not even our fault. That is the hotel fault. But because like we arranging the hotel, right, it coming back to us. Like if
you tell
the
her.
hotel staff take the food a little bit earlier, also,
Yeah lah.
or the room is dirty or whatever.
Aiyo,
Everything will be included in our feedback, not the
Oh my-
hotel feedback. Our feedback.
You tell them, do I look like I work for the hotel? Do I look like the process president to you? You complain to me. Do I look like I can improve your food? What you want? Buy McDonald's?
Yeah. So, but because here's the thing, that's government money, right? The teacher come for free, right? So they have less responsibility.
Yeah,
They
but
will
they
like,
make so
for
much
them
more
it's a
that they don't even
vacation.
pay.
For them it's a vacation. Yeah, 4 days no class, 4 days no work, no office,
No,
not meeting my
you
boss
work.
for 4 days.
Better work.
The
No.
hotel also they will demand have to have pool or beachside view, that kind of thing. That's why the hotel also have to be
What the
4-star
hell?
and above.
You're insane, man.
4-star and
Seriously.
above, everyone got double
Heck no, man.
bed,
Heck no.
queen bed.
No. No.
So for them it's vacation. They don't know that their supervisor, their leader is like saying like, you have to get this thing, you have to get this cert in 4 days. And I'm the one getting the pressure.
Oh my god. Okay. I think Linda, do you have a break? Soon?
Yeah, you have it, right?
Oh yeah, never mind. If there's a break on my channel, go and watch Linda's side of the channel. So yeah, because
My
she's
side a
showing
little
almost
bit
50.
slow.
Yeah. Okay, never mind. So okay. Alright, we covered Pico 8. So Pico 8 might be something we might explore as well. Yeah. Now this support
Pico
who.
8 is very good, very promising.
True. SG skill feature is good, but there's only so much you can do with
SG
feature in
skill
Singapore.
future, what's that?
So basically, government does give you a bit of money to go and upgrade your life skills and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
it's
giving
not
it
as
to
much.
you personally lah.
Like for free in your
Oh,
account.
that's so good. We don't
Yeah,
have
so
that.
I took up the NTUC program on like game development. I remember, but that was the worst time because that one, right, is all online based because of COVID.
Huh?
Yeah, I took up the course during pandemic.
And then does that mean you cannot do the
No, everything's on Zoom call
or-
because we can work on the programs at home.
Yeah lah, online, right? Can
So
still
it's very
work.
convenient lah. Yeah. So it's easier for us. So yeah, so some courses you can definitely learn online. Some courses you definitely cannot learn
But
online.
it's
Like,
good lah. Is it like
Mm.
for every SG?
yeah, every SG gets some skill future credits. Correct.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Our
yeah.
government don't
Then,
have that.
so for senior citizens as well, right? They do give extra also for them. So yeah.
Are you
During COVID,
look at Faso? Are you there to professionally get a qualification? Or are you there to enjoy vacation under any other?
yeah,
Sounds
depending on
like
how you
Saka.
see it.
Sounds like Saka.
Hey. There was
You
a
guys
baking course on Zoom. Oh my god. Bro,
during
baking
COVID.
course is not even the worst of it. There was a freaking soccer
Haha.
CCA over
Yeah.
Zoom. I'm like,
Eh,
bro, yo,
karate, tennis, everything, right? Swimming. I'm like, cannot imagine like how the swimming
in
trainer.
Zoom. I'm like, bro,
Yeah, the moment
soccer.
the COVID hit, right? I was like,
Yeah.
and then I know another swimming trainer lah from that
Uh-huh.
school, and I was like, how are you gonna teach them?
Kiddie pool. You're insane, man. Seriously.
Yeah, that was insane.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, now
5K.
not so bad lah. So that's not so bad already. So it's fine. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna show some that I actually discovered very recently as well. Like only like 2-3 days ago, which I was quite interested in. So, oh wait, before that, I did talk to Linda that
So,
time when I met up with you, right? Remember this puzzle
puzzle
script?
script.
Yeah. This one
Yeah.
I think is very simple. Like kids can learn because
This one also looks
you're
good.
very limited because you only have 2D, and then the only thing you need to learn, right, is how to design puzzles. Like, so what is the logic? How do you complete a puzzle? So this is a good way for kids to make puzzle games. You know, like how to solve logic properly.
Yeah, soft
You know how to
logical.
solve logical puzzles, and then how to not break the game also, because sometimes if you make the wrong script, right, and then something goes wrong, okay,
Yeah.
then you need to know how to fix it. So puzzle script is a good one also, and it's free.
I like
Free
the
of charge.
I like it. I'm interested with it because it's 2D actually. Because I feel like I have too much of the 3D
Uh-huh.
one. So I'm like looking at something simple like this.
Correct. So there's a lot that is, yeah, there's a lot. The one I've been trying, actually, I've been looking into the games, right? Let me see if I can find this. No, there's no wait, I forgot what is it called though. It's something copter puzzle script.
Right here?
Yeah, wait, let me make. Okay, wait. Let me see whether I can find it. Puzzle script make copter. I don't know whether I can find it though. It's something copter, but it's a very interesting game. So basically, what you need to do, right? You have to.
Yeah, make
Okay. No. Okay. Hold on. Give me a moment. Let me go find it. Hold on. I know I had it because I was trying it out yesterday.
What QZ?
Okay.
Electronics. Oh.
Zetronic is under Pico as well. Hold on. Let me go dig it out.
I never heard this one.
Okay. Yeah, I found it. I found the program
It
name.
look like Solitaire? No. Electronic.
Hold on. Okay. Puzzle script Magna Copter. Okay, Magna. Yeah, this one. So this one I've been trying out, and it's very fun to play because this one, right? Basically, you have to figure out how to. Okay, so very simple game, right? Arrow keys to move, X to action, Z to undo, R to restart. Okay, so your objective is you have to take these magnets, right, and put it in the squares.
Oh.
So yeah, and your character will still get attached to the magnet, and then what you need to do is to basically maneuver around. Yeah, so it's a very fun game, and it's stupid hard sometimes. It's very stupid hard, seriously. Like, especially the later levels. Later levels is very, very difficult. But this is a good way to let kids try out.
Do I conduct classes on stream? Yes, Paso.
Paso want to conduct?
Hoping I get good in Kitty. What is your course again, if you don't mind, or you can share with me?
Oh, Kitty has a course?
Yeah, you looking for internship, is it? How long
Ooh.
internship, Kitty?
Yeah, that's good to know. That's good to
No,
know.
for it, my company is also. I
Mm.
need to your
What's your major? Okay. So yeah, so this kind of thing is very simple. You for sounds, right? They do have sounds also that you can
Oh,
build,
they
but
have
it's only
sound.
there's pretty much beeps and boops. So I guess I think you
Oh,
can kind of
can
create music or sound effect, but sound effect is possible. Music, I'm not too sure because I haven't really went through the catalog yet for the games. But yeah, there are sounds. So example, right? If you you listen. Can you hear that? You can hear,
No,
right?
I cannot because I have
Oh
your thing
yeah,
on
okay,
mute.
okay,
If
but
not, double double sound.
okay, never mind. So when you
Uh-huh.
pop up, right?
Go sound, is it? Beep beep.
Yeah, so they have the pew pew sound. That means you detach yourself from the
What?
magnet.
The sound of grandpa?
Hey, disgusting. So yeah, they have the sounds. Okay, so yeah, so this one, right, is a different logic because the most famous puzzle game is Sokoban. Sokoban is the one where you push boxes into.
Sokoban. Ah,
So Sokoban, SOKOBAN. So what you do is you push boxes to the designated spaces. So that's what
ah.
Sokoban is. I think you've probably seen it before, like the one where you have to move. Okay, I'm going to show you
Yeah,
how
the
Sokoban
concept
looks like.
lah.
Yeah,
The
so
concept.
this. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, it's Sokoban. Like Linda is not familiar.
Yeah, I do not know
This
the name,
is
but I know like the concept of it.
yeah. So this is the concept.
Game.
Yeah. So puzzle script, right? The cool thing about puzzle script, the first lesson you learn, right, is basically how to build a Sokoban based game.
Oh.
So this is how you can create puzzles and how to, build neat puzzles for people to try out. Yeah, and this is the simple one, So, Sakaban is real. What do you mean? This is not Sakaban. This is Sokoban.
Sokoban.
Hey, you know what? One more, I'll make a game one day. Sakaban.
Isn't this a typical mini puzzle in
Using it's similar. Okay, the concept is similar,
That's why
but
this concept is very
very common since the
very
90s.
common lah, I will say, right?
Yeah, but the modern time version of Sokoban is infuriating. Also, Amir, how you doing, man? Thank you so much for joining
Amir,
in.
welcome in,
Welcome in.
Amir. Welcome in, welcome
Yeah.
in. Hey, my category is still Fall Guys. I thought I changed to just say chatting.
Really? Oh no.
I hate
Oh,
my
OBS.
how do is set title or
It's set title, right? No,
title?
it's not set.
No,
I think
set.
set title. Yeah, guys, do you remember what's the command?
Because I need
Do
to
you remember?
change this right from the twist.
Oh, set game, set game.
Set game.
Exclamation mark set game. Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, put it in the chat. No worries. Oh, there you go. Okay, can. Alright, there you go. Yeah, so Sokoban is one of the pioneers. Okay, I wouldn't say pioneer, but one of the most famous examples of a
Sorry,
puzzle game.
Sakamoto didn't mod. I don't have any mod.
I can add us as more, I guess, if you want.
Later I make you.
Can. Alright. So yeah, Sokoban is very, very popular. I used to play a lot of Sokoban, but nowadays I kind of stopped a bit because I'm gonna get brain damage.
There's like a specific name for it.
Yeah.
So
You know what?
fun.
Maybe one day I should play this and then have you try out also.
Why this game? No, the puzzle script. You say?
No. Sokoban we'll try also, and I'll give you the worst puzzles to try. The most insane one.
Yeah, thank you, Ame.
And we'll try puzzle script also. Because puzzle script, I mean, if you wanna try out, experiment with it, right? Yeah, I think it might be a good idea to try because I personally want to try out as well. Actually, yeah, how to build the game from this. So yeah, this is a good way. So if you go to puzzle script, baba. So yeah, I'm gonna send the link. So if anybody's interested, you can go try out. Alright, puzzle scripts in there. Yeah. Oh yeah, Pico 8, by the way. I forgot to post Pico 8. If I forget. Copy link. Yeah, copy link. There you go. Pico 8. What else did I cover just now?
Now I'm on.
Make it. Oh yeah, right. Red brick. Okay, and then redbrick.land. So yeah, these are the few we've explored so far for tonight.
Rabbit don't land. If anybody know JavaScript, please help me. I need to learn JavaScript game here.
Yo. Okay,
The
so
documentation is very, very lacking. So I really have nothing to rely on except myself and the not active programmer.
yeah. Okay, going through the puzzle script link, right? Okay, there's a few. All the puzzles have different objectives, so it's good to experiment and see. There's also a sokoban slash snake. Yeah, so a pushing block while as you're a snake as well.
Ah.
So it's quite cool. There's also this one. I'm not sure if they have it here. There's also a demake of Baba Is You. If anybody don't know what is Baba Is You, I think go check it out. Baba Is You is a really good puzzle game. Very, very interesting. So there's a demake of it as well. And then yeah, I think there's a snake game. Hold on, let me check. Yo, the snake game's not here. Okay, never mind. But I guess you guys can go take a look because this is all like a few of the samples of games as well.
It's all puzzle,
For you all to
right?
It's all puzzle based basically. So if you're a big puzzle game junkie, right? Yeah, this is the game for you. This is the engine for you. Alright. Yeah, so there is a remake of Baba Is You in Puzzle Script. If I can find it, I'll send a link.
You cannot
yeah.
choose.
Cannot search. No, because the game is not here. Wait, okay, hold on. I'll try and see whether I can find it. Baba Is You remake Puzzle Script. Bro, I cannot spell. Brother, my finger fart. Oh, there you go. They have. There is a Baba Is You remake.
Ozzy.
Yeah, there you go. Ozzy, welcome. Welcome. Wait, Run is a classic. Wait, what kind of game is it though? Aussie games. Run is a classic. Oh my god. If you know, you sus. Oh my god, seriously. If it's QZ, yo, sus.
What is that?
I also don't know,
What?
seriously. No idea. So yeah, if you wanna try out, the Baba Is You demake. Basically, okay, the goal of the project is that any scenario can be created. No, not this. Whoops. Okay, actually, hold on. Okay. Baba Is You Steam. Alright. It's on Steam, by the way. It's on Steam. So the rule of this puzzle game is you can change the rules by which you play. In every level, the rules themselves are present as blocks you can interact with. Okay, by manipulating the blocks, you can change how the level works and cause surprising, unexpected interactions. So basically, right, if you push certain things onto certain blocks, right, you can basically change the rule of the level. You get what I mean? So
Sounds
that's
complicated though.
But I think once you play, you can understand it.
Is it?
Yeah, like you might not know, right? But once you play, okay, now you get the logic, you know? That kind of thing. So there's a few blocks, right, that like is and something like that. So sometimes, right, like example, okay, rock is basically a object you can move. So maybe what happens when you push the rock to the flag area? So now it says rock is win. Or you can put flag is win. So maybe let's say when you say flag is win, right, you move to the flag, right, and then you win the level, that kind of thing. So you can kind of change the logic of the level by pushing stuff around. So that's what they mean by that. So it's a bit complicated, but once you get it, right, it is a very interesting concept, you know. Yeah. But it's actually easy. But the thing is, I think if I explain it, Linda's going to
Easy
get confused.
learning curve. No, I can understand it, but for me it sounds complicated because the rule will be changing, right?
Yeah,
You won't
because
stick to it.
yeah. So you have to like figure out what is the rule to clear the level, lah. So yeah, unfortunately, Linda is missing brain cells already today.
What do you mean?
So that's why she cannot play this kind of game. Like bro.
I cannot lah. I really outside of my work. I don't want to think.
Yeah,
I use brain too much.
Yeah,
too much.
I give her a puzzle game. No, Saka, no, don't give me this anymore. Don't traumatize me with this.
I do not want to think.
You know, it's like trying to give Linda a banana to eat. No, not the banana.
No, that's even worse. That's even worse.
Okay, I give you puzzle game or banana. Which one will you take? You can only choose one.
Puzzle. No way I'm
See?
taking
See? Easy to convince her to play.
No way in hell I'm taking one.
Oh my god. Brain rot. Gingang. Oh my god.
What is that?
This guy.
What song is that?
Gingang Guli Guli. Don't pull.
Don't Poyo?
Yeah, you're having brain rot today, man. I swear to God. Yeah, but yeah, try out Puzzle Script. Maybe one day we can go explore it as well. So that's another one. Okay. Now the other one I wanted to actually talk to you about, the one that I just explored recently. What's it called?
Yeah, the one that you
this
showed
one.
me the other.
This one. We wanted to talk about it yesterday, but then you shut me
Uh-huh.
out and say let's talk about it today. This one, Pixel. So QZ should know this because I did talk to you about it. Yeah. So this one is basically a kind of like retro game engine. So
Using Python.
Yeah. Sorry.
It use Python.
Yeah, it's Python kind of script, right? Yeah, game engine for Python. So basically, you have to download the software, not software lah, the Python code lah.
Is this free?
The Pixel.
Tell me.
Yeah, I'm not sure. No, I didn't tell you definitely because I talked to QZ about it. But you weren't in the VC that time. Yeah, Pixel. Is it Pixel or Pixel? I think it should be Pixel, right?
If I
don't know.
pronounce it Pixel.
No, Pixel is the same way as Pixel though. I mean, Python is Python, right? You don't call it Python, right?
Oh, is it because of the Python? It's called Python.
Yeah.
Because I was like Pixel, that's why it's.
Yeah, because it's Python plus pixel art.
That's why.
That's what.
Don't know.
Hey, Kizzy, you do anyhow. So yeah, they basically use this to create a lot of those 2D retro style, 8-bit, 16-bit style graphics for them to make. Like you see some is like Sega, Super Nintendo
they
era.
have MIT license also.
MIT, yeah, correct. MIT license, yes. So this one, some people made like Game Boy style game as well, which is quite cool. And yeah, this is the specifications. Yeah, programming is all in Python. There's no block based or whatever.
In Python.
Yes, correct. Python programming. Yeah, and then music, you can do music with 8 tracks as well. 8-track music. So there's a lot of image sound editing tools as well. So yeah, it's quite robust the engine for pixel games especially. Yeah, and installing is very easy. You just run the following command and you do pip install into Pixel. But you need to install Python 3 first to begin with. I help you ask dev liao, huh? Wow, you wanna ask the dev? Okay, sure.
What?
Bro, what the heck, man?
Ask.
Don't tell me you.
Ask away.
Don't tell me you're gonna ask.
Wiki. There's no wiki. Yeah.
Imagine QZ open issue ask. How do you pronounce this word?
Yeah, I mean it's a legit issue though.
Oh my god, I'm gonna slap you. Wait, I've made a Fortnite. That is considered a level editor though. That falls under level editor category. That's like more like a subset of a game engine, right? Like, I guess if you're gonna go in that order, right? Level editor is like your stepping stone, right? If you think about it, into game design.
Yeah.
Because you do learn about stage design.
More like world build.
Yeah, world building, correct. Like Minecraft. Minecraft is also world building. It does is no, but the thing about it, right? Okay, it works under not the indirect. So Unreal Engine, but then they give you level editor tools to make it. So it's technically you're not even coding it with Unreal Engine. You're coding it based with the engine's level tools. So it's the tools provided by the game itself, and it's not by Unreal Engine. So there's a big difference right there. But it's good to learn like world building, like how to make a level suitable, for certain kinds of game. Like if you make a level that is so big and nobody can find you, right, that's a shitty level.
Actually,
right?
world.
Correct. So that one is good because like what you said, actually Minecraft, now that I think of it, right? Yeah, Minecraft is good for world building.
Yeah.
Correct. So yeah. So that's a good way to start out, especially you wanna design levels. How to create levels that are very immersive or otherwise, make sense based on the context of your game. and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a good way to teach kids, level building as well. Mm. Mm.
But it's less
So yeah,
about programming. It's more about like I think it's more
designing. What
more
under
close to
design?
like architecture or designing.
Correct. Yeah, architecture is one. Level designing is another one as well. So yeah, you have to like make sure your world makes sense as well. Like you wouldn't be putting like a bridge that goes to nowhere. That kind of thing. Yeah, you have to make the bridge link from one place to another, and it has to make sense. Why is there a bridge here to begin with, right? Yeah, or like so you have to like make a world make sense, right? According to the story that you're portraying in your game.
I mean,
So
it's
yeah,
for it's good lah.
correct. So it's a good starting point. It's a good starting point. Okay, so this one, this engine for Pixel, you can run Windows, Mac, Linux. There's also a web online version as well.
Oh.
So yeah. So if you want to teach kids, right, students online, right, yeah.
Does not require Python.
Pixelation and rest of PCs, smartphones, that means tablets.
Hey.
Yeah.
Browser.
That's right. So they have the documentation on how to use the web version of Pixel also. So if you're interested to, like set it up, right, then students can actually, explore as well without installing anything. So this is actually very good. Yeah, for people to learn. And it's free, It's free.
Oh, it's free.
Yeah, 100% free.
Look at this.
So
get back the
go back this page, this one.
the
Okay, where do you want to take a look?
Go down. Get the code.
Down.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to see the code,
Yeah.
Okay, so simplest application. Let's look at the code.
What example?
Import. There you go. So you have to make sure they have the correct libraries. That's the first step. There's class and definition, and app. So does this make sense? Because for me,
No.
I'm not too good with Python.
Look at the main code. No need to read.
Okay.
Yeah. That one, the table just.
The table, which one? This one?
No, the code legislative table.
Okay.
Go back to the other tab.
The other tab? Which other tab? This one?
The other tab, the tab next to it, the one with the table just now.
Oh, the one with this table.
The previous, yes, the one here. Just scroll down. It's okay. Then you can see. Look at that. There's a shooting game.
Oh.
You see that? That's a style map file.
Okay.
Which one
you want to see? Which one are you curious to try?
No, I'm just like looking at it. You want to try it?
No, not try. I want to see the code. So there are some that will demonstrate how to add music as well.
That's why. That's
so it's
what
good.
you can do with them.
Correct. There's also actually full games actually. The last few, right, is what the developer made.
Huh?
Yeah, the developer made a full game. The last 3 examples.
Yeah. Background music generator. Oh, that's the 8-bit.
No. It's not him. It's another guy called Adam. Yeah, sorry.
That's why I'm confused also.
Yeah, it's a different developer, but they publish their source so people can go and check it out. Oh, that's the first code, the first code, the hello. Yeah. Correct. So they have the code for this. Oh yeah, now that I think of it, I forgot to mention. I kind of regret
you just see the demo. So the demo, so you can see it. The demo probably have the.
Let's see Mega Ball. Yeah, before that, I remember you guys had this Malaysia game jam thingy or some game event, right? Not too long ago. I remember, like indie game in Malaysia. There was a festival. I forgot what is it called though.
Oh, it's a festival.
Wait, okay.
Indie game.
Alright. Let me dig it out. Malaysia indie. I can't spell indie. Indie game event. Yeah, it was not too long ago though.
Oh.
This is 7.
Indie Jam.
Yeah, this one, Indie Jam. I missed it. I kind of regretted it, man.
When is it?
26, 27 April.
I also miss it lah.
Yeah, I didn't mention about it, but yeah, I kind of regret missing it. But I wasn't free also. So
26, 27 lah.
yeah, so yeah, it was quite happening though. Not gonna lie, very happening.
I mean, we could have gone here.
If I told you, would you have gone?
Yes. This indie
What
game
thrown
is
money?
related to my work.
Okay. Next time, if I
I
find
will.
something, I'll let you know.
I will have gone here indie game. You know, just recently also because
Huh?
indie game is like the starter, right, for you to
Yeah,
reference to when you're talking about when you want to
correct.
teach about game development.
Mm,
Looking at the example from indie game is because most indie game is
yeah,
simpler.
correct. So
But
yeah, lah. I
let's
kind of regret.
go.
I didn't know about it. The only time I remembered I knew about it, right? It was one day before the event. I'm like, bro, I think a bit later.
There's always next year. Is this annual event?
I think it's an annual event. I have a suspicion. So yeah, but
It's
there's
very
also
recent.
remember that time I went with you to one of the like student events. Remember last year? Remember the one I hung out with you that day?
Yeah, we only that one.
Yeah, but there was also a game event happening at the same time at the same hall. Remember
Oh,
that
I
we didn't
remember that
go?
one. Yeah, we didn't go that one. But that one, I don't know what's
Yeah,
that.
no, it's at the same hall, but it's downstairs.
Yeah, but we don't know. Do we know what is that? I don't know the game.
That's more like a game
one.
event, but there's also usually indie game developers that have the booths there. So usually,
Because if like this, normally then I can approach the company or the individual who did it, right? So
yeah,
then I can
to go
find
and
collaboration.
so yeah, it's good lah.
There's more
But
potential.
this one is actually really good because it's all games.
Eh?
No,
So actually,
no
like
triple A.
my competition right now, right? Even
Mm.
my competition right now, for the game part and the world building part, which is the meta
Yeah.
part, I'm looking at people from the industry, people who actually do work in the game development or game studio stuff, to become the judges.
Oh, to help out lah with
Yeah, to help out
the event.
the judges, looking quite panel judges. So this will be a good place actually for me to approach someone.
Yeah.
It's the industry.
It's like by the way, the event is at KL also. It wasn't in KL.
It's a miss. It's a miss.
Eco City
By the way, if any of your viewer from Malaysia and work in game industry,
yeah, come find Linda. Linda has a lot of connections.
no, I have no connection, but I need you guys to become the judges. I really desperate need of judges from the industry.
Yeah, or if you have any links to people that don't mind helping, find Linda.
Food is free, and you
Food
can
only.
get some merchandise also for free.
She said food is free, but then the water you have to pick up for the longkang yourself. Oh my god.
Some merchandise will give also lah. No. But it's volunteer lah. Like you become judges for the game competition. Also anyone below 30 years old, you can join. We have, what do you call it? We have the youth category also for gaming.
Below 30? Hey, me, I'm below 30.
You 40, you shut up.
Wow, I feel insulted suddenly.
And you're not Malaysian. Unfortunately, the youth competition, the youth metaverse gaming competition only for below 30 is for Malaysia. The youth category is from 18 to 30 years old. But we also have 13 to 17 years old. That one is international.
Oh.
You guys can join if you are below, you are 17 and below. Yes. 13 to 17 years
yes,
old.
I'm below 17. I'm below 17.
You shut up.
Hey, hi.
Kitty, you guys were 40. Look at Kitty.
Wow. Kitty asking to get punched ni.
Yalah.
Disgusting.
Kitty, you don't like us already, is it?
Yalah, cannot Kitty abandoned us already.
Kitty, please. Want some extra certification or easy price? Join the youth category. Because the youth category, normally not many people joining. So you have quite high chances to win lah.
I guess it's good for your portfolio or good experience to start. It's
And
free, right?
then the certificate is recognized by the government and it's national level. But for the 13 to 17 years old, if you are from different country than Malaysia, then it become international recognized by government.
That's cool though.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the youth
Yeah.
one, you have a chance. If you win,
Okay.
you're gonna do internship 3 months in Korea in Red Brick Land. That company, yeah. You get
Oh, the one
internship
that
over there.
yeah.
Yes, 2 people. So because the competition is in pair, enter with a friend. You can enter individual if you are confident of making your own game.
Wow, a bit
For
tough. It's a bit
yourself.
tough.
I mean,
Huh?
people who know JavaScript, maybe it will be quite easy for them lah. They just need to be creative.
Yeah, like knowing coding is one thing lah. Making a game that people
making
interested.
making a game that interested have value and everything.
That's the harder
lah.
part, you know. Okay. Yeah. Is there a senior citizen category or not?
No lah, you think this is why we want the future, we don't want the past.
She don't want old fossils, unfortunately.
Like, if they're 30 years old, they have the potential still, to develop the country.
Wow, you can't have no
already
potential.
You're
Wow, I
already
see how
60
it
years
is.
old. What
I see
potential?
how it is. Well, I'll take this slender.
You
It's
can
fine.
probably contribute for another 5 years max.
Yeah, I'm gonna unfriend Linda from Twitter, Twitch, Facebook,
Aiyo.
Friendster, Skype. MSN.
Maybe if we got extra budget, if Saka want to sponsor for the senior citizen category,
I'm the one sponsoring. What the hell?
I will open it. I will
You
open
mad?
the category for senior citizen.
Yeah. You wait long. You wait.
Aiyo.
Bro, you're sucking money like freaking vampire
I
sucking
got
blood. Man.
teacher like from last year, right? 2 years ago.
Yeah.
When we handled the competition, the teacher called me. The teacher was years old, I think. She called me and then she's like, there's a youth competition, a youth category, right? Yes, teacher.
Yeah.
There's a youth. Can I know what's the age limit? And then I said 18 to 30 lah, standard youth. Standard youth recognizes 18 to 30, right? So I was like 18 to 30 years old. And then she's like, Allah, and if it's over, can we still enter or not? Right? Because she said that the principal asked all the teacher to enter as participant. And I was like, and I was over here thinking like, it's 31, 32 or max 35 lah. Then I was like, what your age, teacher? 40. I'm like, bro, 40. You 10 years different, and you're asking me to be lenient to you. To let you enter 30 years and under competition. It's 10 years different. I cannot. I was expecting like 32, 33, 35.
No. If the teacher say that, tell them you really want to join 30 and under. I think you need to potong kaki.
I'm like so speechless, I'm like speechless. What do I wanna see? 40 Giti. And she's really asking me earnestly, like she's really asking me like, can I enter? Our principal asked all the teacher to enter as the participant. So that was alright. And so I asked her lah, what's your age, teacher? 40. I'm so speechless. Teacher,
you tell teacher you don't dodol kan? You don't dodol.
And then he asked me like, oh no, really I cannot enter, really cannot enter. And then said, then what do I tell my principal? The principal asked me to enter. I'm like, tell him that the competition is for 30 years. Like, what is this? How is this one? Like, she's asking me how to explain to the principal, to her boss. I was like,
Makcik 40 years old only. Sorry. 30. Sorry, not 40.
Aiyo.
40 not in demand anymore.
Yeah lah, all like the suck.
Should build open category that people up to 99 years old can join.
No budget lah.
You're so rich. No budget. My food.
Maybe next year.
Yeah lah, maybe you don't need to give us buffet lah or what lah. Every day give us roti canai or something, for breakfast. I don't know you said budget. Yeah lah.
Okay,
give one bowl of curry or sugar. I don't know.
Get back to the game engine.
Yeah. Back. Okay. So Pixel is one we can explore a bit also. So, the another I actually this one's funny because I just found out like 2 hours
Give
ago.
$1 bread and $1 water can liao.
You think we are what kids?
I think adult has more complaint than kids though.
Yeah. Correct. Okay,
Quad.
so this one quad play. Oh my god! Wait, I opened the code. Sorry. Wait.
Yeah.
This is the GitHub. Sorry. So yeah, this one quad play. I just found out not too long ago, like just today. So this one also can make retro games, and there's a manual. And then this one also you can play off anything. Laptop, desktop, tablet,
Wait,
phone.
what's the web IDE thing?
Web ID? Yeah, where
Hey,
is it? This one?
it's using Raspberry, is it? For the interface?
No. You can
you can
probably
install it over there.
install it on Raspberry. Correct. Yeah, so that's what you say. You can laptop, desktop, tablet, phone, Raspberry Pi, Tegra, old computer, microwave oven, your inhaler, many other platforms. Yeah.
Grandpa inhale. Maximize profit.
Can you play Doom? Can you play Doom on my inhaler? Crazy, man.
Then
But yeah,
the doctor gonna be like, what happened to your inhaler?
You know the what's that the patient what was that the sign, right? That one when they get hospitalized. Can I run my game here?
Right?
People like you want my patient to die.
People want to monitor.
You want to monitor, you want to play game. You mad?
Oh, this is interesting also lah.
Yeah, you can publish on many different
let me
engines.
see. I didn't see yet the web IDE thing. I'm curious about that thing.
You wanna take a look at the ID?
Yeah, the web IDE thing.
Okay, let's take a look.
This one. What is this?
Oh, this is the one I opened just now.
What? Oh.
Ooh, there's JSON stuff going on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you can edit from here or what?
Wait. This project is locked because it's not running. So I think I need to install the environment stuff first, I guess. So I guess this is a sample. So let's say if I play, right? If I play, okay, you see in the top left, right, is the preview screen for your game. Okay. So if I press play. Oh, wow.
Oh,
Yo.
hey, Saka, you can do from here lah.
Yeah. So okay, let's say I press one player.
I said because I have like IDE.
Hey, wait, how do I press? Oh, I can press. Okay. So this one needs more than one player lah, which is more fun.
Yeah, it's quad pedal.
Hey, but it's cool to play with 4 players though, not gonna lie.
Oh, you wanna make your own game then?
Yeah.
Rules?
I'm controlling all 4 on my own. Hey, but this is cool though. I now I'm curious. How do you?
Wait, I wanna see like how if you want to make your own thing.
Yeah. So okay, let me stop this. Also, the objective for this is to basically break the blocks, so you can control one player yourself actually. So the objective is to break blocks. That's it. Yeah. Okay.
What tool or console?
Tool or console? Okay, you wanna go to console or what?
Top left.
Yeah.
Tool,
you wanna go where?
Tools maybe.
Tools. Okay. So they have all this.
Open game, new game. You can do then.
Yeah. This game is hosted on the web. You must launch quad play from a script.
Script.
Yeah. I need to install
static again, Saka. I think I'm static.
Oh, static. Okay. Hold up.
Always Linda.
Because my Discord is my Discord. I'm gonna copy the link here, so Linda can also take a look. Post it. Yep. There you go. It's good we shared the chat, so at least you also can take a look on your side.
Yeah, but I'm gonna put.
Yeah. Oh, can also. I'll probably those of you who are interested.
Let me post it to the.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna like change a bit with my game dev channel, right? So I'm gonna put game dev under one channel and game engine on a separate channel. So like if you wanna search for a particular engine, right, you can go and check it there, which will be easier. But yeah, I'll probably split it
that
up.
first, but this
Yeah. So yeah, you can probably actually, right, the thing about, okay, you know about Pico 8 also, right? Pico 8 you can actually upload it to Raspberry Pi as well. It's not just Windows. Yeah, so there's ways to do it. The thing is, a lot of this engine, right, it's not just for Windows or Mac or Linux. You can actually install a Raspberry Pi. It's possible. So you can just bring along a small Raspberry Pi to lug along lah, rather than bring a laptop, you know. Which is very convenient. Like you can ask me lah, like which engine you can put it on Raspberry Pi. Like a lot can use for Raspberry Pi actually. A lot of it.
some teacher actually do
Which is very convenient lah.
expensive.
Correct. So they have a lot of sample games with source code as well that you can take a look over here. And then a lot of examples for any techniques that you want to figure out and stuff as well. So yeah, they have a lot of sample examples in here. So yeah, I can check the features here.
Yes, with
Correct.
what as
Yeah, there's touchscreen also, but I think that one is more for mobile games lah. If you build it. Pixel script. Oh, friendly Python-like language, Linda. Pixel script.
How many script I have to learn?
Oh boy. No, because I think it's a subset of Python, right? It's a subset of Python. So if you understand Python, this one should be like more like a simplified version, I guess.
He is better than me.
I know, same.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah lah, but I guess you can try a bit and see. So this one definitely needs Python as well. 100%. Yeah, Python. Then yeah. License under LGPL. Wait, what's LGPL though? LGPL. Yeah, hey, somebody please explain to me like I'm 5, especially the license. Bro, I cannot understand, man. Yeah, like so many different like licenses, right? I also don't understand sometimes, seriously. So okay. So what it says, right, basically, you can create closed source games with it and distribute however you want, even commercially. That means you can sell the games. But if you modify the library, the compiler, or the emulator, you have to upload your source code also. So that's the difference. So let's say you modify the engine in itself, right, or anything that is like within the engine, you have to publish the changes in your code.
What this?
The game itself, you can keep it closed source, but if you use a modified version of the engine, right, you have to publish it on GitHub. So yeah. Correct. So yeah, the game itself you don't need. The game you don't need to create open source.
Yeah.
Correct. So yeah lah. So at least the game is closed source, which is fine. You just need to publish your engine changes to the game. That's it. Yeah, because they also made the engine open source, so you can like customize it according to how you see fit, right? So I guess it's good. It's good. That's why this kind of like game development system is kind of fascinating to look at, you know. I see even this guy made his own arcade stick to play hockey game. I'm like, okay. It's quite cool. Like, some people really have a lot of cool ideas. Like even somebody actually made I think 3D printed shell for his console and then just made a game booth for people to try out and stuff. So it's possible. But you've been to game events before, right, Linda, where there's indie developers, right? Like indie game developers. So yeah, this is the kind of setup they will have. Like you have a computer, then you have a monitor, and then the freaking power plug, the power extension looks like Spider-Man. You know, the kind of thing. That's why one day, I think if you join us for Japan, right, maybe you can try to experience Tokyo Game Show for once and see how chaotic it is over there. It's insane. Like Paso cannot stand it where we went. Me and Aslan got used to it.
Is it so why so crowded?
It's crowded and it's possible we might lose you. So that's why I think the attack we need to We need to hang it on your back or something.
I need mental for that.
Yeah. Or hang the attack on your skirt or something. I don't know.
What?
So I think, alright, search Linda and then map. Okay, Linda is in hall 5, we are in hall 3, let's go and find her.
I don't want
Yeah,
that.
okay. No choice, you too short.
Then you become short also lah.
Why you kick me in my kneecaps? What the heck? That's why I say give her the attack, the one for missing iPhone. Yeah. The missing iPhone tag, that one is good. But we put it on a human, not on an actual device.
He somehow loses her skirt.
Her skirt.
What do you mean?
That one wrong, man. That's all for a parcel. Hello, FBI, this man. FBI, this man.
Paso, what do you think I am?
Bro, that one very wrong, man.
I know.
Hello, FBI, this
Paso,
criminal.
this one.
These criminals come here.
Paso, how do one lose a skirt? I'm really curious. What, you tukar
That's
baju
wrong,
also?
man.
Why would I tukar baju in the middle of the game show? In the
Yeah.
middle of the game. S4.
Like, bro, cannot, man. That is all sorts of wrong.
It's Paso.
Yeah. Buka baju also. Bro, who changed clothes in the game show is that? What the heck? Unless you tell her she cosplaying.
Yeah, no.
Attack to atas, give her a cheaper one. What? Smoke signal? Carrier pigeon?
Lama.
Carrier pigeon, right? If I give her a carrier pigeon, I think the pigeon also get sick of her. Yeah,
Why
the
did
pigeon is
I do?
this pigeon like, yeah, cannot lah.
I don't think I'm gonna
Cannot
get
make it.
lost. You guys actually the one getting lost.
We get
I'm
lost,
at the
please
right place.
lah.
I'm at the right place actually.
Hey, I have to play West Waldo with you, you know. If I ever have to find you.
What is that sound? What?
Oh my God,
That's
what do
a
you play?
cat sound.
Oh, cat
Oh,
sound.
Katie, thank you for the blurb. Oh my god, that's a very long meow sound.
Meow.
Cat
Oh
meow,
my
yeah,
God.
very long sound. I was like, what
Oi.
was that?
That's on you. I didn't hear anything
Aiyo.
though.
Yeah, because it's on my
Okay.
stream. Cannot share. How to
Okay.
share that?
Okay. So Pixel is another one. What else? Wait. Is this quad? Oh yeah, quad play, not Pixel.
Yeah,
My bad.
but play is quite looks.
Interesting. Yeah. So I've so far introduced a lot of consoles. So another one that. Okay. Speaking of Pico, actually Lexa Lawful, which is the guy that made it, right? Okay, they also made another 2 different engines. Yeah, which is Picotron. Picotron is
Why
a
it sounds like
workstation.
Pokemon name? Picotron, what sort?
Okay, fantasy workstation. So this one is self-contained creative environment built for imaginary hardware. Create and share cute Lua apps that can run on the Picotron desktop. So basically think of it as like a OS. It's all personal OS. Operating system. And then you can make stuff out of it or make tools. So it's kind of less like a game. More like an application that you can build inside a fantasy OS. So it's not really like Pico 8. Okay. And then you have this one also where you can create games like 3D, made of like blocks or voxels as what they call it.
This one 3D.
So it's more 3D. So it's like 3D version of Pico 8, but this one is still under alpha. So it's not a complete engine yet. Yeah, but they are like trying to fine tune stuff at the moment.
They're developing.
So like maybe once we come back in a few years, right? Once it is out of beta, right? Then maybe can see more good games out of it, I guess. Yeah, for now it's still under progress.
It will be more.
Yeah, correct. So now it's still alpha, but I see a lot of really good demos. But the thing is, the thing is that the games look very similar because you're made out of blocks, right? It feels like a Minecraft kind of thing. Like everything is the same kind of textures and stuff.
Because of the block.
Yeah, so the blocks, you're limited to the blocks, but you can make a lot of stuff, I guess, with this. Yeah, so I guess you can kind of make interesting games, but you're restricted to what you have. But the thing is, I think you can make your games very unique as well, it's possible lah, but at the moment no. Like that's why I think a lot of people still think Pico is like really the legendary fantasy console lah. You know, because everybody and their mother has at least made one game out of it. You know,
Pico, yeah, it's
Yeah.
the it lah.
the it console. Like, okay, if you guys heard of this game, Celeste,
E.T., why
Right.
you crying? You give me long song
uh,
and then you pretend to cry.
so if you see this game called Celeste is a very famous game because it started on Pico 8. One dude made Pico 8, and then what? Oh no, audio damage. Sorry, hold on, audio damage. Linda,
Hello? Okay now?
hello, okay. Is it okay?
Is it okay now?
I think it should be
Aw.
fine. Nah, Parcel's not dead, so it's fine.
Paso is not dead.
Parcel's not dead, it's fine.
Okay now.
Okay. Alright. Okay, so Celeste basically started on Pico 8. And so
Oh.
the developer
This one.
basically made a lot of different things after that. Like basically Celeste remake and stuff. So yeah, imagine one game for Pico, it became like this, which the developer never expected it. How do you verify that? Because you're still talking. That's why you're not dead. I believe you're not dead. Yes. Oh my god.
He doesn't care about you, Paso.
No, I do care. I do care about my friends. What do you mean?
I told you guys to take care of each other.
No.
You never listen one.
Okay, on the next stream, right, we will maybe look more into the game engine, the less fantasy stuff, right? Okay, so that'll be maybe next stream we can go explore a bit. And then there's one more before I end off the stream. We're gonna end off soon. There's one more I'm very curious, and the thing is, right, you guys can actually try it out on your Switch, actually. Nintendo Switch, which is this one.
You show me,
Small
right?
Basic. This one, Small Basic.
This one you show me.
Yeah, this one on Switch, you can actually... Here's the cool thing about it. You can actually plug a USB keyboard onto your Switch and type stuff. Yeah, and can use mouse. Correct. So it basically runs on a subset of basic language. So this one's a bit tough, but the games people made, right, is really insane. I see if I can show you example now. Okay, so there's this game called Solid Gunner, which is a shoot 'em up, right? Shoot 'em up. Right. Let me see. Solid Gunner, Small Basic. Let me see if I can find a gameplay of it. Okay, the official website has it. All right. So let's take a look at the game and how it is like. All right. Can you guys see it? I hope you can.
Yep.
Okay. So this is the code that they designed for. So this one is open source in the app itself, so you can actually download it and take a look at the code. All right.
It's basic script. Okay, this is a bit much. It's like
it's coding language.
That's why the language.
Yeah, but you see what kind of game he made out of it. You know, the developer made. Faster press the LNR. Oh my god. Oh, it's 2-player. Yeah, you can play 2 players with this. No, why is it sideways? Oh yeah, because you're supposed to play vertically. Okay, never mind. Vertical. Okay, at least it shows you vertical.
Oh.
So yeah, this is the kind of game you can actually build in the engine.
How long I didn't play this kind of game? Just shoot.
Yeah, this kind of shooter, I kind of miss this kind of shooter. It's very fun to play.
I like it.
Yeah, but nowadays this kind of shooter is very difficult. I think better play the old school ones. But it's fun to play 2-player, yeah, play together. So yeah, this is what kind of game you can be. I can actually go on about this.
This is a proper game.
Yeah, it's a lot of people make insanely borderline commercial games with this. And I'm like, bro, how the hell y'all made this kind of shit?
Small Basic 4.
Yeah, Small Basic, correct. It is very, very advanced. Yeah, it's on Switch, by the way. It's Switch only, by the way. Switch only. So yeah, which is kind of crazy, looking at it. So yeah, this is the kind of engine you can make.
But this is
Let me
not for beginner lah, I think, right? You have to
Nope, definitely not for
you
beginners.
already have foundation.
Yeah, okay. Let me see if I can find any more small basic for.
People
Let me
do
show you
lots
another
of high
example.
effort things.
Yeah, so they have tutorials as well. Let's try programming by the official channel. They do have tutorial videos. So let's see. Let's see what interesting ones they have.
Full settle
How to make work.
question.
Okay, there's some examples here. Alright.
Oh.
This is the kind of games you can make.
But if they give tutorial, right? Oh my god. But I look at the
Yeah, it's not easy, not gonna lie.
yeah.
That's why.
I
So
don't
yeah,
know.
you let me see if there's
It's
but the
Japanese,
thing no, there's English version. There's English version. Oh, I didn't never show all the game. Oh yeah, there's Mahjong also. Funny enough.
Ooh.
Small basic for Mahjong. Is it this? Yeah, this one. This one I think is the older small basic though. If I remember correctly. If I'm not wrong. Oh, this one is basically you have to match the tiles and stuff. So it's not exactly Mahjong, I think. So yeah. Yeah, it's definitely out of beginner range, 100%. But the thing is, you can make insanely good games though. Like, there was one case, right? There was actually one case of a small basic game that it was so good, right? It actually got published into an official Switch game.
Oh.
Yeah, which
Yeah,
is
because
like,
the game is actually decent enough for you to publish it.
Yes,
For
correct.
commercial.
It published, yeah. That one I don't know how it happened, but it was insane. It was a fighting game. I forgot what it called though. If I can find the link to it, I'll try uploading next stream. Yeah, then we see how. Yeah, that's why the thing is you can make really, really a small basic for you can really make really good borderless commercial game. And the thing is, right, you can download the engine for free, and then you can find the code for the game, and you can just try it out yourself. That's all. So you need to find the code for the games, Yeah. So
But it has
each game,
tutorial, so it's good also lah, because if you
yeah,
really want to learn it, you can really learn it on your own.
correct. So you can actually find the codes for the games and then explore the inner code as well, and then you can learn from it as well. Even the music also you can make your own music. This one I'm not sure what's the game about lah, but it's about part-time worker. Oh, you have to give them command. So it's like a mini game style lah.
Trying to do.
It is a mini game style. No, but you have to do it differently though, I think. Oh, yo. Uh-huh. Yeah, but it's simple lah. Oh no, people are rushing. So basically, you have to press buttons according to what they want.
But it's
Yeah.
decent game.
Yeah. This is the kind of mini game lah. Like you want to make high score, right? Then people can challenge you. Oh, it's kind of cool lah, actually. That's why. So yeah, this is some good example. Oi. What do you mean taxi
Fast food
driver?
worker.
Fast food worker can.
Fast food worker, you get 3 star. Taxi driver, no star.
No star. You already give me 5 negative stars.
No? No
to no
star
star?
at all.
Yeah, that's why I say negative.
Too many
Well,
food.
I have to give you my stars. Then I give you honey stars.
No.
So yeah. Okay, let's try to find one more example. This is the one. This one I was playing before. I tried this game before.
Oh.
It's a fighting. No, it's a different fighting game that got published. But this fighting game is also not bad.
50k yen for one session of work.
Yeah. This one is a full-fledged fighting game, by the way. People actually made fighting game or this engine. Granted, not much audio, but for what it is, right? A pixelized like pixel fighting it, it's actually not bad. It's really good. It's really good. You know, this is the kind of art thing you can make in the game. I want that burger job.
I want that burger job.
You wish. You wish.
You go into the game world.
So okay, those are the really high, nice looking game. But then you can even make a game that looks like this. You know, like a puzzle game. Oh, audio damage? My bad. Hold on. Emotional damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. So you can even make a game like this also, like very minimalistic. Like Game Boy style game as well, if you wanted to. And this one is a good puzzle game as well, because you have to figure out how to place puzzle and then go up, use the boxes as ladders. So this one is the thinking man's game, I guess. So yeah, you have to figure out how to maneuver the boxes around. Advanced game. I guess it's more advanced. You know, imagine Game Boy in 16:9 resolution. You know, this is what it probably is. Right. So like, imagine Game Boy had the updated version with widescreen. So this is what it is, basically.
But you can really have good games. Engine.
This kind of engine, yeah. So you're limited by your imagination, you know. Really limited by your imagination. That's why. So yeah, this is the last one I wanted to talk about, because this one is very, very interesting, and because it's on Switch only on Switch at the moment.
Only on Switch.
Yeah, so you gotta buy it.
Active, right? They're still active.
Yeah, Switch 2 is coming out soon. Yeah, and a lot of games are compatible with Switch 2. So yeah, you can kind of still try it out for sure. So, yeah, it's a good way to try out.
But it's so hard, lah. Yeah.
Yeah, cannot. This is really advanced.
Specific.
Correct. You need to know
language,
basic,
right? Yeah.
You need to know basic, and then like basically work around their version of basic. So it's not easy, not easy. But it's good to know, because like the thing is, like, besides like using it as a game engine to try out, you can actually download a lot of freeware games that are really high quality, but it's made by freeware developers. You know, so you can actually explore what they can come up with, you know, which is like basically you're just paying maybe like about $30 for a whole chunk of games, you know, that you can actually play. You know, so it's a good way to like, figure out like what kind of game designs you can come up with this. So
to explore, lah.
Correct. Like if you can't really design a game, right? Like you cannot really program it, right? You can actually just see what games people can come up with. Like Japanese developers are quite insane sometimes, especially the indie developers.
Japanese usually have a lot of unique game.
A lot of creativity, lah.
I think the concept is very unique, right?
Correct. That's why it's very, very cool. That's why I do like these kind of games. So coming from them. Okay, so that's the last. Oops, sorry, I went to my Twitch. My bad. My bad. Okay. Alright, we are going to rate somebody. We are going to rate somebody for tonight. I think it was a long stream, but I think we found out a lot of the game engines for today with Linda as well. So
yeah,
next week, maybe you can go and check out more stuff as well at the same time.
You say you want to do your lesson?
Maybe, we'll see how. Maybe we'll see what we can come up with, or maybe we can start with Pico A and C first. Pico might be a good starting point, or we can go and check out other engines as well.
I will also actually probably starting as well. I need to start already doing the tutorial. So if I can finish my game, still have hard time with JavaScript.
Well, I can just chill, just figure out something and stuff like that. So yeah.
If anyone know JavaScript, please.
Please assist our dear friend here. She is struggling right now.
I don't know nothing about JavaScript.
Okay. So, alright. Anybody we should rate?
Thank you, Kitty, for coming to the stream. We are not playing game today.
Yeah, today no game. Basically, like what I mentioned, we were here to explore game design stuff and all that. So yeah, so we wanted to see any interesting games to explore. So tonight, let us go rate. Should we find another Malaysian streamer?
Is there anyone in the following?
There is a Cell. Yeah,
Nice.
Cell. Cell's still streaming now. Yeah. Should we go rate Cell then? I guess.
Yeah.
Rate somebody. Eh?
Somebody with
Okay. You know what? Let me. Oh yo, somebody rang. Okay, never mind.
thought like this also fun. Kitty, good luck with your internship.
Yes, good luck. Hope you do well.
Yeah.
Really. Yeah. Once you do well, come treat us to water.
The water?
Treat us to a drink.
Good lah. Dalam damn hujan. But I know it's actually raining also. I will sleep well tonight. Nice.
So nice.
Yeah. It's raining
Oh,
also
you
over
enjoy,
here. It is. It's raining. Sell lah.
Sell. You want to read Sell?
Can lah.
Can
Because we are talking about game development, right? I don't know if you want to.
Yeah. Good question. I don't know. Like,
Do you want to rate somebody?
Wait. Let me see. Hold on.
What? Say you want. Aka say
What?
Saka want you to treat him water.
Water.
He wants water only. I don't want water only.
You want banana?
No, I don't want banana. Free also, I don't want banana.
Wow, disgusting. Okay, maybe we should rate somebody new, I guess.
You want
Should
to
we?
rate somebody new?
I mean somebody else in my friend list, I guess.
Let's see who is it.
Who is it? I don't know who we have. Do you have anyone that you want to recommend? I mean, I haven't heard any recommendation from you, so yeah, there's any good ones that you want to consider? Yeah, don't mind us. We're gonna take a look to find somebody. Yeah. Maybe I'm gonna check also on my end if there's anybody. Famous. Okay. We find somebody.
Oh wait, who?
You find anybody?
There's a guy doing editing or doing clip studio.
Oh, Clip Studio, interesting. Hold on. Okay. Maybe you'll find software and game development. We see if there's any interesting guys.
If you can find someone.
Software and game development. Maybe you find some small ones. You can go check.
Is there anyone?
Don't know though. English. Oh, somebody's building a game. I see.
Oh.
Somebody's building a game. Okay, let me take a look at this. Yeah. Oh, but it's big timer. Yeah,
Don't call.
Don't call? What do you mean?
Don't call. Somebody redeem.
Oh. Oh my god.
Kitty calling out Sadako.
Sadako? Oh no. No, don't call Sadako. No. I don't want Sadako here. Okay, you know what? Let's find another. Okay, wait. Let's find SG VTuber lah. Easier. Let's find SG VTuber. Somebody's playing Minecraft, Lomo. Okay. No. SG VTuber. Anyways, next week then we'll do more, but we probably haven't decided what we're gonna do yet. We'll see what we will come up with, I guess. Show all channels. Somebody doing art, but it's not safe for work, I think.
Art?
Not exactly. Yeah. Arto. Okay, wait.
Why you? Iya gitu. Send love amidst the stormy night. Lemau.
What the heck, man?
You sending Sadako more like it.
Yeah, man. I sent Sadako to her, not me. Not my problem.
Why?
Not my problem.
Why my Boosty tool is supporting Kitty now?
I don't know. Okay. You know what?
What?
We rate. Okay, wait. Let me see my VT. My
Hey,
VT got
somebody
anybody
is
or not?
doing Godot lah. No.
Hey, who?
Hey, I just on.
What's the name?
What is it? The
What is the name?
you type on your category.
Yeah, Mr. D Boy. Okay.
I saw tag.
Godot Hold on.
RPG my
Oh, okay. RPG Maker. Where RPG Maker?
the
RPG Humble Wizard. Yo, I just saw it. Okay. Okay, let me take a look. RPG Humble Wizard. Are they talking as well? Oh, yeah, they are talking. Yeah, you wanna go get them? Right, okay.
something
Alright.
something sim-
Yeah, okay, let's go rate them. Send some love to them and whatever notch. Oh, sure, why am I here? Wait, hold on. Twitch chat. Alright, rate message. I don't think we need to put the message. I don't want to clog up the chat and stuff. So, but I'll say hi to them and stuff like that. Let's go
the
rate.
RPG is it?
Yeah, rate RPG Humble Wizard. Okay.
Okay.
RPG underscore
Thank you,
Humble Wizard. Okay. Hopefully we can read them. Hopefully. Oh, we can read. Hey, nice. Thank you. Let's go. All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming to the stream.
Yay. Thank you so much for joining in. Take care, guys. Is Linda started ready?
Have a good rest. Yeah, I'm waiting
Yes.
for you lah.
Okay. We later count now. All right. Okay. Anyways, take care, everybody. I'll see you all soon. All right. See you all next week. We'll do another session. Maybe hopefully on a weekend. Hopefully, or we see how from there. All right. Until then, take care of yourself. Have a good weekend ahead. Have a good Sunday to everybody. I'll see you all soon. All right. Take care.
Have a good weekend. Bye.
Bye.
Good
Let's go rate. 3,
night.
2, 1. Let's go. All right. Let's go. Okay, let's go listen to him. Collision. Let's go listen.
Is this RPG Maker?